Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is the special 4th of July edition of Lynette on Life. This is where I'm going to teach you how to make the world's best strawberry shortcake. This is a family recipe. It's come down through 3 generations of the family. It was my great-grandmother who passed it to my grandmother, who passed it to my mother, who now I have the recipe. Alexis isn't here today, so I can't pass the recipe on to her today, but I will gladly make it with her another day. You really, the age where you learn how to make this is 17, so she won't be 17 till January, so we just have to wait a little bit longer until we can teach her the secret recipe. So stay tuned. This is going to be the best strawberry shortcake ever. So, welcome back. Here are the ingredients for the traditional 4th of July strawberry shortcake. I keep wanting to say cheesecake, but it's not a cheesecake, it's a shortcake. So, what you need are just a few simple ingredients. You just need some pastry shells that you can pick up at your local supermarket. You can pick them up, you can make them yourself if you want. I just didn't have the time today to make them myself, so I purchased them at the store. Then you just need some delicious strawberries. Steve and I went out this morning to the strawberry field and we picked those ourselves, and then I just happened to cut them up off camera for y'all. And then blackberries. We didn't pick the blackberries though. We had to buy those at the store. It's not blackberry season right now.
No, this is what makes it 4th of July.
Yeah, because it's red, white, and blue.
Normally it's just strawberry shortcake.
Yeah. So I'm just making it, I'm putting a little flair and just changing the recipe up a little bit.
Is this a New Jersey recipe?
Maybe.
Because
why do you say that?
Well, because we were inspired by Julia Summers. It looks like the same ingredients.
Well, I think that Julia might be related somehow distantly to us because, like I said, this is not really a New Jersey recipe. It's more of a family recipe that was passed down. So when I saw Julia prepare this on her channel, I was like kind of in shock. And so now we're having DNA tests done so that we can see if we're distant relatives. But yeah, she did make this same recipe, and you know, maybe we'll get together next 4th of July and we'll make it together and we'll do a collab.
All right.
Okay, so the next step after you put you have to get all the ingredients ready. The next step is you want to get it prepared to bake in the oven. So you preheat the oven to 625 degrees. 625 seems a little bit hot, but it's that way because you want it to cook really fast, and that's the only way it's going to cook fast, because a lot of times you're in a real pinch and you only have an hour before you have to get to the picnic, so you want to make sure that you have it ready to go for your 4th of July picnic. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my special plates. This plate was made by me, but it was designed by my good friend John. So John, he was the most talented one. He made this one. I think this one came out the best. And of course it came out the best because I didn't make it. So what we do is we take our dessert plate.
Doing some Martha Stewart on us.
Yeah, well,
make your own plates.
Well, you
make
know how
your
domesticated
own
I am, right? I mean, I am a domestic goddess, so.
I wish.
Okay, so we take our pastry shell. We make sure that it's placed perfectly in the center of the plate. You don't want to have it off center or it can ruin the whole recipe. The cake can cave in. So then what you do is you take some of your fresh cut strawberries and you place them in the pastry shell like this. It's okay if some fall out because we can be decorative here. And then we're going to sprinkle a couple of our blueberries, they're really blackberries, on the top. Put a couple around the edge. You can see how much the cats really love this. So then, I don't want to show you the name on the label because this is not sponsored, and I don't want there to be any problems. Let's hope that none of the kids in the supermarket did a whip it with this one. All right, and then what you do is you gently decorate it with the whipped cream. I put the whipped cream on the outside because when you cut the cake open later, you want to make sure that you see the layers of items from the inside. So, oh my. Okay, so that's the first one. How's that look, Steve?
Looks good.
All right, good. So that'll be the first one. This plate at the ceramic studio, this was supposed to be pink, and it was somebody put it in the wrong slot. I thought it was pink. It's this color orange. I don't like it. Not happy with it.
I like it.
All right, thank you.
I don't think I would have liked a pink plate.
I think that the cats need to, that's Dennis. So again, it needs to be perfectly centered in the dessert plate, or else the whole cake just like completely flops. So again, we're gonna add our strawberries. I mean, I'm surprised the cats are up here so curious, because I mean, I'm constantly in the kitchen cooking. You'd think they'd be used to me utilizing our countertops and stuff, right?
Well, they love food,
Yeah.
especially this one.
Okay, so this one has a little bit of a different design, as you can tell. Remember, I'm gonna do a little bit of a floral pattern there. Can you see the floral pattern?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a flower.
All right. So that's number 2. Plate number 3 is yellow. I did this one too, and I don't like it either. I only like John's. So another pastry shell directly in the middle. Strawberries in the center of the pastry shell. They can spill over for decorative purposes. Some blackberries. This one will do a little, what do you think?
Yeah, that's very
French?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Took the words out of your mouth there, huh? Purple, I did this one too. This one was alright.
I didn't want to shame the French.
Oh, thanks. Okay, well, again, we are not French, so it didn't come from a French recipe. So perfectly centered, very important in this recipe, like I told you. The oven is almost completely preheated. Steve, you have any funny 4th of July stories you want to share? Do you remember anything about can you get the cats out of here? Do you remember anything about the bicentennial celebration at all?
No.
No?
No, I pretty much worked on 4th of July, working for Disney. I was always working,
Yeah.
so not a lot of funny stories.
Look at this.
I just remember when I was a teenager, we did go down to the mall at Washington, D.C. one year.
Yeah.
Freaking zoo. Probably the same as New Year's Eve at Times Square.
Times Square.
And ever since then,
Plate
I
number
just
4.
do not ever want to do that kind of experience.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So then what you can do with the leftover strawberries is you can eat them. You can put some sugar in the bowl and mix it around, and take the perfectly healthy fruit that you have here and completely ruin it. I'm gonna mix the blackberries with them. Put the can back together. And then what you want to do is you want to place your desserts on your cooking tray, so that when they go in the oven, they are, well,
And these are ceramic, so they can stand the heat.
they can, well, because they were
They were fired
fired in an oven.
in a 3,000 degree kiln.
Yeah, so these can handle the 625 degree heat that we're gonna put them in. So here we go. This is what they look like going in. And in about 25 minutes, we'll take them out of the oven and we'll show you the final result. So stay tuned. Okay, wow, this one looks awesome. Like, I think this is my best one yet. I mean, you've had how many now since we've been together? This will be our 10th.
This would be number 10.
This will be number 10. So, wow, what do you think?
Yeah, that's just beautiful.
I mean, this is just, I'm just so pleased. I'm so pleased.
Martha Stewart, eat your heart out.
Yeah, so I'll put well, actually what you can do is if you write me a comment and ask me for the recipe, I will post the recipe below so that you can have a copy of it forever. So thanks for watching. I hope you have the best 4th of July ever. And if you bring this to your next picnic, you will be the hit of the picnic. So enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Stick around, we've got some new cat videos.
Oh, and new cat videos. Okay.
Okay, I'm recording now.
Okay. The camera's shaking. Good.
Looks good.
Am I in focus?
You look in focus to me.
Okay. We're gonna hear Dennis through the whole background crying.
What, do you want to let him out? Otherwise he's gonna be in your face.
You can let him in my face.
All right.
I feel bad that he's locked in the bed. Okay, we ready?
Ready.
Okay, I'm not moving, I'm staying on my mark.
Okay. So if you bend forward and slightly in. So you can start talking.